I never imagined I'd be the kind of man to unravel in public. I was always the quiet one. The calm presence in the corner, the observer. The kind who buried his pain deep enough to forget where he put it. I used to believe that if I ignored the cracks long enough, maybe they'd seal themselves. But not all fractures heal with time. Some only widen. Some betrayals demand light. It was our 10th wedding anniversary. A milestone we once dreamed of reaching hand in hand. I took Emily to her favorite restaurant, the cozy little spot tucked behind ivy-covered walls, where we used to split desserts because we couldn't afford to. A place steeped in the memory of simpler times, when love didn't feel like a game with winners and losers. She always adored that place. Said it made her feel young again. So I made the reservation, ordered her favorite wine, and smiled as though my heart wasn't a clenched fist. She sat across from me, bathed in golden candlelight, her eyes soft with nostalgia. "This is perfect," she said, reaching for my hand. "I love you." I should have said it back. Instead, I smiled, raised my glass and stood. "A toast," I announced, my voice carrying over clinking glasses and low conversation. Conversations faded. Heads turned. Emily's smile widened, until she heard the rest. "To the woman who thought she could fool me." Her hand froze around her wine glass. Her smile faltered, confusion flickering across her face, chased swiftly by fear. A waiter appeared beside her, placing the first envelope on the table. She stared at it, hesitant, then opened it with trembling fingers. Inside was a single printed screenshot. A message. From him. Her mouth opened in a silent gasp. She snapped the envelope shut, glancing up at me with wide eyes, trying to compose herself. I don't understand." Another envelope. More messages. Late-night conversations, plans whispered behind my back while I worked late to provide the life she claimed to love. Excuses stacked like bricks, building a wall between us I didn't see until it was too high to climb. Her hands trembled as she opened the third envelope. Sweat shone on her brow now. She looked small in her seat. Fragile. Cornered. "I don't know what this is," she said, her voice barely a whisper. I leaned in close so no one else could hear. "Yes, you do." Her breathing faltered. Her fingers clutched the edge of the table like it might save her from drowning. "Please," she whispered, her eyes wet and pleading. "Not here." I ignored her. The fourth envelope, hotel receipts. The fifth, a photo. His hand at the small of her back, gently guiding her through the entrance of a hotel, her face turned toward him, mid-laugh. The same laugh she used to give me when she thought no one was watching. And the final envelope, her wedding ring. The same ring missing from her finger in that photo. That was the moment she shattered. Her breath came in sharp sobs, hands covering her face as the tears fell fast and quiet. "No, no, no." I sat back down, suddenly exhausted. "How long?" I asked, my voice barely above a whisper now. She paused, but there was no point in pretending. "A year," she breathed. "It's been a year. 12 months. 12 months of lies. Of shared beds that weren't mine. Of eyes that never met mine quite right." I closed my eyes for a moment, letting it settle. "I thought I was losing my mind," I confessed. "I felt it. The distance. The way you smiled at me like you were trying to remember how. The way your body was here but your heart wasn't." She sniffled, wiping her eyes. "I didn't mean." "Don't," I said firmly, raising a hand. "Don't say you didn't mean to. You meant it. Every time you went to him, you chose him. Over me." Her lips quivered, and for a brief moment, I saw the woman I once fell in love with. The one who used to look at me like I was everything. But maybe that was the problem. I thought I was her world. Turns out, I was just a resting place. Temporary shelter until she found something more thrilling. The restaurant was silent now. Diners held their breath, waiting for the explosion. But I had no more fire to give. Only ashes. I reached into my coat pocket and placed a neatly folded document in front of her. She stared at it like it was written in another language. "Divorce papers," I said. "I already signed. All that's left is yours." She didn't speak. She didn't argue. She simply sat there trembling. I stood, turned, and walked away. Outside, the night air kissed my skin, cool and bracing. I closed my eyes and inhaled deeply. My heart was still racing, but something inside had shifted, some great weight unfastened and let go. Not all endings come with slammed doors or shouted curses. Some come quietly, with a breath, a signature, and no backward glance. I hailed a cab, slid into the back seat. As the city lights slipped past the window, I didn't look back. I had already spent a year searching her eyes for answers. And finally I had found them.